Hello, welcome everybody. This is April 5th, 2019. I'm going to get right into the video announcements. Let me roll into the bulletin for the week. Lots of great information on the bulletin. Parents, please pay attention to it, especially 8th grade parents. We've got some important things that I'd like to roll through pertaining to PSAT, as well as all parents 6 through 8, just some facts about some information about bond information. So if you look right here, at the top of the bulletin, you'll see that there's those three sections again. Once again, they have morning announcements and video updates on the left. But the middle part is really important. You see bond information right there. Parents, you can go click that button right there and get some bond information. We do have that bond going on May 7th. So if you have any questions or if you need some information, that's a great button to click. And also there's a district newsletter from our superintendent. On the right side there, right above my head, right there is our spring MSTEP and PSAT, our spring scheduling, NWEA, all that scheduling that's going to go happen at the middle school here. So parents, you can click that link on the bulletin as well. Let's go right to something I talked about. The bond presentation on the bulletin is right here. Please see the image below. I will be attending the St. Clair High School event. I will definitely be there on April 9th at 6 p.m. So parents, you're more than welcome to attend any of these. Actually, not even just parents. Any community members can attend any of these presentation meetings. Usually they last half an hour to an hour, depends on how many questions there are. But Superintendent Saidullah will be there to answer any and all questions, factual information about the bond. So just facts. If anyone has any questions, go to one of those meetings. I did mention 8th grade parents. 8th graders were brought into the gym on Monday. I talked about PSAT. PSAT is a practice SAT. There's some information up there on your screen. PSAT is mandatory this year. It actually takes place of the 8th grade ELA and math assessments. So it's great that we're actually testing PSAT. Number one, it takes the place of all those MSTEP tests. And secondly, it actually gives the kids a baseline to take the SAT when they're in 11th grade. So really excited that we're giving the PSAT to all 8th graders on April 9th. It is mandatory that 8th graders are here on April 9th. Take the test that morning. We have everything ready to go for them on April 9th. I've talked to the 8th graders about that. But parents, please make sure your kid is here by 7:30 a.m. because we're going to get rocking and rolling at 7:36 when that bell rings. So PSAT, April 9th, please make sure your child is here for that day. More on the bulletin. Let's see what else we got. We got upcoming dates. There's lots of information there. The bond proposal, as you can see, information. The facts is April 9th. PSAT, we got early release day on the 10th, that Wednesday. So take a look at that. PTO meeting. The MSTEP dates are there for science and social studies. Yes, 8th grade also takes MSTEP tests. Those are shorter tests. They're really quick, actually. They're about a class period long. Not even. They're about 45 minutes or so, about how long they take. So that's April 11th, 12th, 15th, 16th. We just give some buffer time for that. The board meeting's the 15th. We got a Spanish field trip, half days of school. This one right here, April 19th and 22nd. I want to showcase that. These ones right here, make sure that you know those snow days have been added due to that we had 12 snow days, total ice days, cold days. April 9th is going to be April 19th is going to be a half day, and April 22nd is a full day. Those days were added to make up for those snow days. All right, so parents, if you have any questions on that, please let us know here in the school. But 19th was Good Friday. We did originally have that day off. And April 22nd, the Monday after Easter, we also had off. Those are now school days. We need kids here at school. Positivity Project is also on the bulletin. You can read that. That's there every week. We had some really cool things happen over the last week or so. These are two really cool things. I mentioned Aiden here. Aiden is in the state competition now. His essay's gone to states. So I mentioned him right before spring break. So I really want to showcase the one up on top, though, the St. Clair Art Designs. This was really neat. Miss Hannon challenged all the kids here at the middle school to make some designs. And the St. Clair Art Association is going to hang 26 banners. They're going to hang 26 banners in the summer. And 13 out of those 26 banners are going to be designs from kids here at St. Clair Middle School. So they made an art design. They submitted it to Miss Hannon. Miss Hannon gave it to the St. Clair Art Association. 13 of them were chosen. So half of the banners that you're going to see on River Road are going to be St. Clair Middle School designs. Pretty cool. Showcases, once again, we got some good kids here at St. Clair Middle School. Community Art Resource Fair, that's been posted for a couple weeks. The new St. Clair County Community Prevention Coalition, posted for a couple weeks. We have homework help going on. Click here for the dates. Early release day, like I said, is April 10th. March 2 P2 Assembly was awesome. Thank you again to Deputy Pokrivka for being our guest speaker. I've talked about NWEA many times. We don't test that again until like almost May. Actually the end of May. And then our track sports schedules. Some parents are calling and asking about the track sports schedules. They are right there. Sports is always the bottom right there, just like in papers. You know, they have their own section, newspapers. Track has their own schedule right there. All right. So thank you once again to our PTO sponsors, Puyallup Plumbing, Riverside Eye Center, St. Clair Wellness Center, West Haven Builders, and also Distinctive Eyewear, Kimball Appliance, Rattle Run Farms, and Speedy Q Markets. So that's all we got for today. Thank you for chiming in. Have a great weekend. If you are a Spartans fan, go Michigan State, even though I'm a maize and blue guy. Have a great weekend.